Okay, so I might hurt some people's feelings, specifically black men. Actually, at this point, I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I will. And I'm only talking to black men. I could talk to a lot of different ethnicities at this point, but I'm specifically talking to black men.
This is garbage. I can say I bled for garbage.
No, it's too late now. A ball rolling.
Welcome back, Motivation Nation. It's me, Al Gordon. We got to get right into this. Apparently, this lady has a question for black men. Guess that includes me. So let's see what she's talking about.
Okay, so I might hurt some people's feelings, specifically black men. Actually, at this point, I'm trying to hurt your feelings because I am convinced that black men get on dating apps to waste people's time. I was getting on there today, and over my years of swiping, but today I was getting on there to delete my account, and I decided to swipe a little bit more just to see what was on there. You know what I mean? And the amount of black men that I have come across on these dating apps that where it asks them what they're looking for, and they specifically state open to see where it goes, like this. Let me show you an example. Marcus, 45 years old. Open to see where it's going. I can tell you where the fuck it's going. It's going to hell. I just don't understand why black men do not have direction. Why don't you know where the fuck you want to go? But you know what, y'all will. And I'm only talking to black men. I could talk to a lot of different ethnicities at this point, but I'm specifically talking to black men because I believe in black love and I want that for myself and my kids one day.
Okay, let's start right there. Again, if you've seen any of my videos in the past, and if you haven't, then you don't know what I'm going to say. But those that have seen them know what I'm about to say. I'm a dinosaur, so I'm from a different generation. I'm from a different age, a different timeline. So I'm trying to get caught up to speed with what's going on here in this particular timeline. So I've never been on a dating app. Okay. So I cannot relate to that. And that's the new wave. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have any thing negative to say about a dating app. But if he's saying, and I'm just going to try to use my thinking cap, if he's saying he's open to see where it's going, I don't necessarily think that means he's lacking direction. I think it means that he's open to see where a relationship or a meeting with a lady, he's open to see if you guys can become friends, if you guys can become get in a relationship, and maybe it leads to a marriage. But I've also seen videos where people aren't happy with what people put on those dating apps because they feel as though they're too restrictive and they're looking for too much of a commitment. So I don't know. I would just think if they're saying it's open to see where it's going, it's leaving all the options open for both of you guys because you guys don't 100% know if you're going to like each other just based off of a photo. So I personally don't see an issue with that. But if you're looking for someone that's saying, hey, I'm looking for a serious relationship, I'm looking to be committed. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's what they're on there for. And obviously, you've matched with a lot of people of a lot of different ethnicities. And they had in the description what it is that you were looking for. And yet here you are again, back swiping, one last swipe before you delete the app completely. And you're upset because you're saying that black men don't know where they want to go. They lack direction because he's open to seeing where it goes. Okay, got it. Just want to make sure I understand what you're saying. I still don't understand it. It's illogical, but I take that back. I just want to know what your position is. Now I know your position. Let's let her finish.
I'm determined, but y'all get on these apps to waste motherfucking time. Be 45 years old, be 50, 51, 52, 55. Have all these broken homes. And I'm not some advocate that sits over here and say, you need to get married, you need to this, but you need to know where the fuck you going. That's what I'm an advocate for. Knowing where you going. Can we start there? Anyways, that's all I gotta say.
So she says that all of these men are on these apps with broken homes, as she just said that she's looking for black love for her and her kids. So you're in a broken home, ma'am. You are a single mother right now. The irony in all of this. And I don't think that where you're going question, but I don't know. I'm not on the apps. So I don't know how it works, but I'm just trying to use my thinking cap and my logic. I'm thinking that they're asking you where you're going as far as the relationship. I don't think that's asking you like where you're going as far as life. I would think that that's why you would get to talk to somebody so you could ask those further questions, because I don't know exactly how much you can put about your life in an app and how much do you actually really want to put in about your life in an app, right? So the complete strangers that you may not, that more than likely 90% of them you're not even interested in, they don't need to know that much about you. You only want the people who you're interested in, that are interested in you, to know different things about you. But hey, again, I tell you guys, I'm a dinosaur. So for you guys that are on the apps, am I seeing this wrong or is she wrong? Because I don't see a problem with saying open to see where it's going. Because if I'm on an app, I will be open to see what type of relationship, because all people you match with may not be someone that you become boyfriend and girlfriend with, or someone that you're intimate with. You may meet someone that could be a genuine friend. You may meet someone that could be a genuine acquaintance that could help you potentially with a job. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. So that's why I need you guys to jump in the comments and let me know. But y'all saw what I saw. You heard what I heard. Jump down in the comments. Let me know. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Out.